and dying as she fell to the ground, the female bird shrieked piteously. Hearing the cry of the bird, again observing nature, God provided and created nature to serve man, that we can admire the birds and the trees and everything. But here Valmiki is observing a very strange phenomenon, as one whose mind is always engaged in devotion. The bird crying and seeing the pity in the bird. Valmiki was overcome with sadness and regret when he saw the male bird killed in the midst or in the middle of his celebration of life. When he heard the piteous wailing of the female bird, he felt agonizing pity for the poor creature. Ravana summoned his soldiers, his Rakshasas, in order to bring the sadhus and the saints, in order to bring the devatas to my feet. We have to subdue the holy ones. We have to bring pain to all those sadhus and pandits and devotees of the Lord. So the yajnas that they are creating and the yajnas that they are performing for the welfare of the world, we have to weaken them, and by doing so, we will bring down the heavens. We will be in control of the heavenly beings, the devatas. And so Ravan summoned all his Rakshasas to go out wherever in the villages, in the towns, wherever there is sadhus, wherever there is holy ones, the brahmanas, the cows, go and intimidate them. Intimidate them. And stop all yajnas. Stop all yajnas. Desecrate all yajnas. These Rakshasas, these Asuras are Abhimani of Bhagavan Vishnu. Desecrating the yajnas conducted by the brahmanas, the sadhus. Bhujabala Biswa Kari Rakhev Kauna Sutantra Mandalika Mani Ravana Raja Karai Nija Mantra Deva Yaksha Gandharva Nara Kinnara Nara Naga Kumari Jite Bari Nija Bahubala Bahusundara Varanari. Like this, the powerful army of Ravana subdued the whole universe and left no one independent. Indrajit samjo kachu kaheu so sab janu pahle hi kari raheu pratham hi jinha kahu aapahu dinha tinha kar charita sunahu jo dinha. Like this, Ravan sent out his messengers to terrorize the holy ones. Having done so successfully, now they are returning to Lanka. That mother of the universe, that Dharti Mata, that Dharti Devi, that mother of the universe that God has created to serve man, to produce food for us, roti, kapra, or makan, food, clothing, and shelter. That mother earth now look around and she saw everyone was in tears. And see, Ramleela is alive in the world today. Mother could not bear the burden, she placed a hand on her head and she said, "Aksha Devi Dharma Kai Grani, seeing the supreme disrespect and pain, she became distressed in mind. For dharma or righteousness is all gone. Dharma kai rani, she said, with the hands in the sky, facing towards Bhagavan. Oh, I can bear the burden of the mountains, the rivers and the ocean, I can bear the weight. It's not so oppressive to me, hey Prabhu. But of him who brings pain to others, I cannot bear that person weight upon me. Let me now seek refuge at Jagat Pita, Pitamaha Brahma Ji. Mother Earth now decided, Dhenu Rupa Dhari, crying that now I shall take the form of mother, the Gau Mata, and no sooner Mother transformed herself into the cow. In the form of a cow. Brahma come to know everything in the mind of Mother Earth, and realizing in his heart his inability to help her, Brahma ने कहा, हे धरती माँ, हे पृथ्वी देवी, हे जगत जननी माता, जा करते दासी सो अभिलाषी हमारे तोर सहाय. Mother, that immortal Lord, whose servant you are, will be my help as well as yours. Therefore, Ma, hey Devi, hey Dharti Mata, have patience, Ma. Man dheeraj karo Mata. We must have faith in God. We must know God knows the distress of all. And that Lord will put an end to your terrible suffering, Uma. Have patience. Man dheeraj karo, Ma. Man dheeraj karo. Mother sat there in the council together, all of them. I'm sitting there now amidst the Devas, the Rishis and the Munis. That God, how we can find that Lord and Master. Lord Shiva left Parvati in Kailash and he took a stroll to the Brahma's abode also. He was present there, and having heard the discussion, Devatas now, they were deciding if God is everywhere. Brahma said, God is everywhere and God knows the distress of his devotees. And only that Supreme Lord whose breath we are breathing, He will be able to remove the distress. There the devotee, all devas now began to ask, Lord Shiva, listening there, having heard that God knows everything, everyone now began to give their opinion. In the milky ocean is Swarga. Some said Bhagwan is in Vaikuntha. Lord Shiva there, listening the opinions of all, भगवान शंकर ने कहा, Shankar said to all the devatas as well as Brahma, he said, "Oh mother, oh Brahma Dev, listen devotees, God is equally present everywhere. God has no limitation, no name, no form can limit that Supreme Purusha. Tat Purusha Admahe, Mahadevadhimahi, Tanno Rudra Prachodayat." That Lord whose breath we are breathing is equally present everywhere. That Lord will be manifested, जिसके हृदय में भक्ति और प्रीति भगवान प्रकट होते हैं. In whose heart there is love and devotion, God will appear. Bhagwan will pragat. Pragat means he will manifest. From his unmanifest energy, he becomes material form. The word pragat means to manifest or to appear from his unseen part or from pure energy to become solidified. And so devotees, Lord Shiva having said that, all the devatas now become very happy. Those words brought joy to the hearts and the mind of all the devas, including Brahma. Brahma now realizing, yes, Jai Shankar Bhagavan, He Shambho Mahadev, Jai Ho, Satyabat, well said. And Brahma now began to pray. Brahma began to pray sincerely. This is the prayer of Brahma. With tears in the eyes of Brahma, instructed by Bhagwan Shiva, Brahma with his mind fixed upon that Lord who is omnipresent, of Agni Devata, who is the fulfiller of all desires. Agni Devata is the agent of God to bring fulfillment to our desires when we as ordinary human beings will perform offerings to the fire. It's called yajna. Offerings to that sacred fire is called yajna. The food you get from Mother Earth and all the animals, you take little of it and you put some ghee, honey and all the sacred things and you offer it back to the fire. The fire is one of the elements of nature which brings forth success to you. They shine like beautiful light, heavenly light. All the queens become impregnated, very much happy now. Ayodhya has become filled with joy and happiness. And the embodiment of divine activity. All three queens are impregnated now. After some time, Ravana set the stage with his unrighteous activities. He brought pain to the devotees. He brought desecration to the system of yajna. And so prayer was done sincerely. Sincere prayer was done to Almighty God. And Almighty God would take a promise to appear on earth to protect the devotees and to punish the miscreants. The time has come. All the regions of this cosmos began to experience joy and happiness. The rivers began to flow sweet waters. The wind began to blow soft fragrance. The mountain peak shone forth. All the jewels came up from Mother Earth. Everything was set. The heavens, Brahma, Vishnu, all the devas of the heavens, the Lord from the heavens, to witness this great spectacular as that Supreme Lord of the universe. Om Shantakaram Bhujagasharam Padmanabham Suresham Vishnu Padmanabham Suresham Vishwabharam Gagal Sadrisham Vejavarna Shivangam Lakshmikantam Kamalnailam. Bhagwan Prabhu Ramachandra with 4 arms, Mother Kausila said, Kahadui Karajori Astuti Tori Tajahutata Yaharupa Hetat. Give up this form of yours. How can I enjoy you like a form, like a child? Please, my Lord, O beloved Lord of the universe, appeared. And Sri Raam, Lakshman, where are the 4 boys? Are they not hearing or something? 4 little boys now appeared in the ground crying like little babies. Where's the 4 little boys crying? Those big boys? Crying like little innocent childs. Mother Kaushila, Sumitra, Kaikai, all 3 devotees, they was now delighted, the whole of Ayodhya, from sorrow now to joy and happy to see how Yajna, performing of Yajna, receiving the grace of God into Agni Devata, the fire element, how happiness now was brought in Ayodhya. Shri Ram was very dark in complexion. Shama Gotama Shamala. Shamala means like the cloud of the skies, you see there? That color of the sky was the color of Shri Ram. While Lakshmana was fair. Boys, we can get up now and walk around a little bit. Something is wrong. They grew very quickly, devotees. Shri Ram dark in complexion, Lakshman fair, Bharat and Shatrughan was brown skin.